Happy Memorial Day.
Happy Memorial Day, everybody.
Hope everybody has had a great weekend, 3-day weekend. Hey, so y'all know what it is. It's actually season 2, episode 2 of Words of Life People. I got my guy Darrell right on. Saying we finna talk about straight up accountability. Accountability. So let's go. So, my guy, what you say? You know what I'm saying? Like, as far as like, you got, so as far as holding these women accountable for their actions, let's go, bro.
The reason why they don't want to be held accountable is because they don't want to be wrong. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to be wrong. You feel what I'm saying? They have to be right at all times. You know what I'm saying? So, at least everyone just want to feel like they right, even if they know they wrong. That's just a thing in their head where they just have the man had to be a blame for everything. You know what I'm saying? The man have to be a blame for everything. You know what I'm saying? If something goes wrong, it's because you didn't do this, or you know what I'm saying? It can just be the smallest things that can trigger them. You know what I'm saying? And it can be blamed on the men for no apparent reason.
Hey,
You know what
so
I mean?
so he's right, but at the same time, ladies, don't take away from that part, because at the same time, we're not talking about all of you. There's
No.
a percentage of you that do this. So we don't group you in all one box in one category, and you're thinking that we're talking about all of you. That's not the case. So please don't think that way. We're not talking
No,
about all you
no.
queens. You know what I'm saying?
Some women already know it within themselves, but they have this thing where they block those type of things out.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't resonate to them. You feel what I'm saying? That's just the main part. Like, women they just don't want to be wrong. You know what I'm saying? And I guess any person, you kind of don't want to be wrong about nothing.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, all right, what if you, all right, so if you cheat, right, if a woman cheat, they say the man at home being faithful, doing nothing. So a woman cheats, so she expecting this man to just sit there and be okay with what she's doing. And it gon' create a mental stability in her head, because she simply know that I'm dealing with two lives here. You feel what I'm saying? I'm dealing with two lives here.
Facts.
You got one person you want to go home to and lay up with, but then you got one person you want to go and have fun with. You feel what I'm saying? These things cannot work. You feel what I'm saying? So many women is getting caught cheating nowadays simply because they want to find something new.
And
You feel what I'm saying? And sometimes new don't always means good or great. You feel what I'm saying? It can just be new. I mean, you can just buy a brand new shirt. You just buy a brand new shirt. It don't feel, you know what I'm saying? It don't feel like it's the best thing you've never done. You know what I'm saying? You don't feel it. You know what I'm saying? You don't feel nothing about it. I just got something new.
And it said women was the best cheaters.
No, they are. You know what I'm saying? Simply because they can do it in ways where men
don't have the capacity to do it.
Yeah, no,
we're
like,
logical.
It
So
will take a man a while to kind of catch on to what she's doing, but a woman is going to give it up because, especially let's say it's a marriage couple, right? A married couple. If a married man goes 1 week without having no sex or nothing with his wife, that's a cause for concern already right there in his head. In his head, he already thinking this right now.
Well, that's if he ain't asking.
Now let's go 2 weeks.
That's if he asking for it and she's not giving it up.
But a man, more than likely, if you're in a marriage, though, you shouldn't have to ask.
You don't have to ask.
You know what I'm saying?
No, you shouldn't have to ask. No. So she should be submissive to you. You know what I mean? Not saying like every day, but she should be submissive to you. Your wife should submit to you.
Yeah, but if your period ain't on, now we understand that. Now we can't do nothing when the period is on. Okay, when the women is on, let me say cycle. Okay, we go cycle. We go cycle. Okay, when a woman's cycle is on, okay, a man know that. Okay, no sex during this period. That's okay. We understand that. You feel what I'm saying? But if it goes 1 week, 2 weeks without it, then that's your first level of concern right there. As a man, that should be the first thing triggered in your brain right there. That's one thing. You don't even want to go through the phone and see all that other shit. You know what I'm saying? Because you're going to definitely see exactly why you haven't been getting sex in the past week or two. You feel what I'm saying?
What he's saying, like, hey, going through phones, man, that's like grade school stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you go through her phone? Like, what you looking for, you gonna find it.
Yeah.
So,
but they do it. I mean, women do it.
And women do it too. I'm speaking to the women too. Like, why would you go through her phone, or why would she go through my phone?
It's a trust thing. It's a trust thing. Okay, so you got the passcode. From both sides, it's a trust thing. I guess you just kind of. So it's like you know something going on, so it just you kind of want to just see it for yourself. So you know what I mean?
You already have the passcode to my phone. Go to my phone right here in front of me. Don't wait till I'm asleep and grab my phone, try to go to my phone. No, go to my phone right here in front of me.
Well, you gotta think like this. Not everybody have, not every female got the, you know what I'm saying? Or not every guy that gave his password to his old lady to get that one
out through my phone.
Right no man, I don't think no man on earth is going to do that. See, it's not even about, hiding, trying to hide something or, trying to be unfaithful or whatever the case may be. It's just a thing where it's just, do I want to say privacy? It's just a privacy thing. You know what I'm saying? It's a boundary thing. You know what I mean? Like, you have to trust me enough to not want to look at my phone. You feel what I'm saying?
Man, I got a lot of female friends. I have a lot of female friends. I talk to them whenever, any times of night, whatever the case may be. They're my friends. 20 years. Known for 20 years. I mean, I got like one friends. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? But let me change the subject real quick. Let me talk to you about this, though. Let me ask you this. Once again, like I said, this is my boy Darrell. You know what I'm saying? We're music, of course. We're music. You know what I'm saying? But Darrell, you haven't heard much about Darrell. Darrell is a major promoter anywhere from Florida to Mississippi, all the way up to Atlanta, anywhere in the United States. He promotes. So if you do music, you need your music promoted. You need to get out in clubs or anything like that. You need to get anywhere, you know what I'm saying, for events. He's going to be the one that you're going to link up with. And the link's going to be in the bio. I'm going to drop that. But let me ask you this, though.
Talk to me.
What you think about as far as women wanting high-value men? Women actually being out there living a best life, running up these kids. Now they tired. Now they want to settle down with a certain type of man, high-value man, that pays all the bills, and she's like 5 kids from 5 baby daddies. What you think about that?
It's just unacceptable. You're a man, you shouldn't even accept that. You know what I'm saying? Listen, God, where do I even begin with this? I understand, man, man, listen, a lot of females have kids. I guess I should say something like, you shouldn't, when it comes to a relationship, I guess you shouldn't care whether she had that many kids. I mean, that's what the average person would probably say. You probably shouldn't care. But there's a lot to deal with a woman that have multiple kids.
From
You feel
multiple
what I'm saying? 'Cause
men.
that's a huge burden for a man to take
From
on.
multiple men.
Now, see, that's another situation right there. See, now that's a whole nother situation within itself. Now, if it's one, let's say the woman got 3 kids and they all by one guy. I can see that type of situation.
Yeah,
now, if
of
it's
course.
a
Hell
woman
yeah.
that got 3 kids and she got 3 different baby daddies. No, you know what I'm saying? That's you. As a man, you just cannot do that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because there's so much you got to deal with these kids, man. You know what I mean? They gonna be, they gonna talk about their dad a lot. You know what I mean? So that's something you're gonna have to deal with. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be the man to deal with hearing that every day, then salute to you.
Right.
You know what I mean? But
But she ready to settle down though. That woman ready to settle down though. So I mean, at this point, you
It's
ready
too
to settle
late.
down. Won't you go settle down with one of those 3 or 4
Nah,
baby daddies?
see, that right there is just too late. You know what I mean? A lot of women gonna run into that in their lifetime, where it's gonna be entirely too late to be trying to look for the right man. You feel what I'm saying? Simply because some women just have standards, and they just only like that standard type of guy. You know what I'm saying? If the female, okay, so I looked at a couple days, right? Couple females I seen posted up that they own like dreadheads, right?
Right.
If you only like dreadheads and you don't like the past situation that you've been in with, let's say the past 3 dreadheads you'd have been with, then is the next guy gonna be a dreadhead? Is the guy after that gonna be a dreadhead? So you just gonna keep going to, like, no matter about his personality, no matter about who he is as a person, nothing matters just long as he have dreads. You know what I mean? So you put yourself in a situation right there to be just dealing with the same thing you're gonna keep dealing with. You know what I'm saying? You can't keep stressing about the same problem that you deal with every day.
That's a
You
good
feel what I'm
subject.
saying?
That's a good subject
Like-
you brought up, because at the same time though, when we go through relationships in life or situationships in life, like if you keep encountering the same type of person in your situationships or your relationships, the same type. So we got to step back and look at ourselves and look at the situation like, who's the problem at this point? Because every dude couldn't been bad, and you've been the Jezebel, the queen, but every dude was bad. So, but you continue to actually follow and date and meet up with the same type of people and be in the same type of situations. This is men and women. I'm not bashing you women. I'm gonna say that first and foremost. This is both of us. If you keep meeting that same type of, who's the problem at this point? Step out of the box. Get out the box.
Again, accountability. Women don't, they
part.
ain't gonna be held accountable for none of that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I guess they like what they like. You know what I'm saying? There's a thing called standards. You know what I'm saying? Some people just don't lower their standards. You know what I mean? So I don't know. If you don't lower your standards, if you don't brighten your horizon or whatever they say, you know what I mean, then yes, you're going to keep getting the same results. You know what I mean? You can't be mad at nobody else about that. You're going to be mad at yourself. You feel what I'm saying?
There's also,
I mean, all right, so, again, all right, let's go back to that. How many dreadhead guys you going to go through until you realize these are wrong niggas to deal with? You feel what I'm saying? Let's say that dreadhead nigga cut his hair off.
that part.
He got there he coming to you next day with a bald fade. It's still the same dude. Still the same guy. You feel what I'm saying? So for women, they just got to they just gotta lower I ain't gonna say lower your standards, but you have to look outside of just your norm. You know what I mean? You never know who can be the person for you. You feel what I'm saying? A woman probably walk past you probably walk past the love of your life every day and don't even know it. You know what I'm saying?
He said it.
I mean, you really don't know that. Like, there's too many people in the world to just say one person is the person I'm supposed to be with. It's just too many people in this world.
It's all superficial.
I swear to God.
It's all superficial. I mean, people walk by people, and look at people, and it's all superficial. Oh, nah, it's his face. Nah, it's his height. Nah, it's this. That could be the love of your life that you ran into, and you didn't even know it. But you're so superficial, and you looking for a certain type of type to be actually. No. It don't work. It don't work like that. You better get with somebody that fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? That's on your level, and that's gonna have your ass. You know what I'm saying? They gonna cover you. They gonna be there for you, no matter what, thick or thin. Y'all keep looking for these goddamn superficial social media, reality TV people, and all these looks. I hope you got a dog and a cat. Because
of course, they all know looks is that means just the famous saying, looks can be deceiving.
Yeah,
you know
I hope you got a dog or a cat.
I mean, people. I guess it just women tend to lust over men way more than we lust over them. You know what I mean?
That part.
Like a woman can. Okay, let me break it down like this. I'm finna fuck them up now. The average woman, this ain't even probably average. I bet I could probably say damn near almost every woman, right? Let's say this. Let's say you got Michael B. Jordan over here.
Okay.
And let's say over here you got Dennis Rodman.
Dennis Rodman.
Let's just say that. Okay, you got Dennis Rodman over here, and you got Michael B. Jordan over here.
Let's go.
Don't you know that just off looks alone, 99% of women gonna choose Michael B. Jordan?
Where is the lie, people?
99% of women is going to pick Michael B. Jordan just because of the image.
Just because, okay, so that's a good thing you said though, because just because he won the DNA lottery. I'm glad you said that though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because at the same time though, I look at it like this. Women think they're 10s out here. I see a lot of women, oh, I'm a 10. No, you're not even a 7. You're not even a 7. At the same time though, you did win the DNA lottery, but this up here makes you a 2. You either a 2 or 2 minus. And I'm just being honest. You look good. Yeah, you look good. All dudes dudes tell you all day you look good. They want to sleep with you. They don't even know you. When they get to know you, you crazy. You got something going on that, I can't call you crazy. But at the same time, how's your upbringing? How are you raised? You had probably trauma in your life. I don't know. But at the same time, yes, from the outside you look good. You won the DNA lottery. That's what it is. That don't mean shit to me. But like I always say, man, I don't care how a woman looks. I'll date a woman that work at Burger King, bro. McDonald's, Burger King. When she treat me good, you know what I'm saying? She a good woman. She raised good. That's it. I don't care about nothing else. And this is the whole thing. And people think, and they're sitting here like, oh, she a dime. No, ma'am. You're a lie to. You're not a dime. You're not even a 5. Please stop the cap.
But I think it's men's fault. Sometimes it can be our fault. You know what I mean?
It is. Darrell ain't lying.
You know what I mean? I think
Darrell ain't lying. It is
too many men to
not. Okay, so let's clarify this. It ain't my fault. It ain't your fault. But it is. It is. Some of the men, y'all are actually to blame for this type shit
Yeah.
because y'all gassing these women head up, knowing y'all don't want nothing from them, just to sleep with them. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, real talk, bro.
I mean, they're just a thing right there where I just think so many men. I mean, it's an egotistical thing, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, in their head, they hear so much that I mean, of course, every woman should feel like that. Not to say, I mean, I think you're all kind of beautiful, but then your own right. You feel what I'm saying? They just say that. All right? So, but, you know, some women, I think, just really take it to a whole nother level. Like, it will be a guy, right? It can possibly be a guy that look better than all the guys she probably been with. But she don't want this cat. You know what I mean? Because she like what she like. Again, go back to that standard thing too. You know what I mean? Like, oh, if he a book reading guy, you know what I'm saying? If he a guy that reads books and he kind of intelligent, like, nah, they don't want that nowadays, bro.
Right.
You know what I mean?
They don't want that.
They don't want that nowadays.
They want that
though.
toxic shit.
You gotta have some type of street thing, some kind of.
I mean, but
It's crazy to say, like,
hey,
you gotta have some thug in you, some gangster in you nowadays. You feel
I
what
mean,
I'm saying?
we got there, we been there, we ain't even talk about none of that type shit. But anyway, though, for an example, I mean, it's about the girls. So if y'all don't know what that mean, you know what I'm saying? People will say, you know what I'm saying, to women. You know what I'm saying? Are you a girls? They're like, yeah. So you know what that mean type shit. So I was out, let me give you just a quick example. I was out, you know what I'm saying? Me and my lady was out, you know what I'm saying? And I was approached by two women and it was like, hey, you don't know me? I'm like, no, don't recall, don't know you. They was like, oh, okay, so you don't remember? Like, remember where? At the bar, you ordered a drink. Where was I? I was like, oh, okay, I ordered a drink. But you don't remember my face? No. Right. Okay, so, yeah, I ordered a drink at that place. I was like, did we have any conversation together? She was like, no, you just asked for this drink and I gave it to you. So, okay, I'm like, what's going on right now? What are we talking about? She was like, oh, I was just trying to say, like, oh, you was at, like, the strip club and, like, ordering a drink. But did we talk or have conversation? Like, what are we doing here? These are called girls. So they're trying to make it a scene of, like, oh, girl, I don't even know you. But your man ordered a drink. He should remember my face. Bitch, I didn't have no goddamn conversation with you. So what you talking about? Like,
right.
My lady, like, she doing too much. Like, who? Like, we laughed all the way back. Like, so what do you ladies are doing? You seen my face before. What do you ladies are doing? So now you see my face and you see me out with somebody. So now you see me out with a woman and are you trying to holler at me? Are you like, what y'all ladies got going on, man? I don't know what y'all got going on.
It's that thing, man, where just how women are. It's like they want to see you. I don't know. If they see you with somebody, now, especially if it's somebody that they feel look better than them, then of course, yeah. Oh, I think I probably want to holler at him now. I see what he working with over there. You know what I mean? Let me try to see if he want to circle back. Yeah, you know what I mean? See, they're just trying to ruin a nigga happiness because he might be happy already where he at. But if he didn't, if he wasn't there with you, then you can't break up happiness, baby. That's kind of like breaking up a happy home.
But see, at the same time though, bro, if I'm out in the establishment and I'm actually just out chilling, vibing.
Right.
If I'm approached, relationship, I'm good. For a woman to come up to me and actually try to get me away from my vibe or my aura from what I have in life, that's the devil.
Yeah.
That ain't nothing good for you. Kings, don't fall for that shit. Do not fall for another type of shit like that. And I'm talking to you queens too. Don't fall for no type shit like that. Nope. You don't need none of that type
your
shit.
Your intentions are already wrong, because if I tried to holler at you here and you didn't want to deal with me then, and now you see me with somebody else, and now you feel like you want to engage.
Don't fall for
you
that
feel
shit.
What I'm saying? That's the wrong timing.
Mm-hmm.
Because now I'm good over here. You know what I'm saying? That was last week. You know what I mean? We don't circle back, though. What I'm saying? We'll go back to that.
Nah, we ain't going backwards. We don't go backwards over here. This is where it's a lot of people podcast, though. We finna go ahead and wrap this up. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad y'all actually came and watched the podcast. You know what I'm saying? It's about accountability. We're going to hold y'all accountable. Everybody is not going to like these podcasts. Is not going to like the episodes. I don't care if y'all like it or not. But I know it's going to hit y'all. And y'all going to feel it, though.
Just believe me, some pointers in there they can live with.
You know what I'm saying? But I love you all. Hey, more to come. Worst of a Lot of People podcast. Hey, happy Memorial Day. We out.